Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is part one of a series that I am going to do some experimenting on. Just to let you know, I did a little bit of testing on one end, so just to see if the thing would work, so yeah, that's why I continue. So anyway, let's start a new game and start from the very beginning. We're gonna do normal. We're never gonna do hardcore because that would take way too long. Mm. We're just skipping the intro so I don't get copywritten.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Huh.
No. It's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise. Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
You know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
I'll be taking those and this. And some bandages. And I'll take the thread. Oh, welcome to the stream, whoever joined. There we go, there's the door. Trying to open the door and I got stuck. Or so let's clean up a little bit. Oh, it says I'm already clean. Let's see. Huh? Nope, can't take the axe. Is there any herbs around here? Oh yes, I'm gonna try to grab some herbs to get some herbology up. So I can actually get some unique skills and use it to sell the herbs. For a better price, mind you. If I can find some. Oh, here's some. Maybe these are herbs? They're not giving me the prompt to pick, so maybe not. Alright, let's go out into town and see if we can find some herbs. That's a rock. Also, if you want me to do something in the stream, just send me a comment and I'll debate about it.
God be with you, Henry.
Oh yeah, this game is based on the old country, like really old. There we go, we got a point in herbology. The next point I need to get will be the one to where I can actually gather a lot of herbs in one go. Instead of you seeing me having to do this. Alright, let's see, one more right there. Right there. Also, guys, I'll try not to steal things, but if I have to, I will, for a quick bit of coin, I will be doing theft. Hopefully I don't get caught, but I'm not good at sneaking, so there's that. I always am impatient when it comes to it. Oh, was that a mushroom? Oh, no, it's just more of a whatever that thing is. Sorry about all the picking of plants, I just need to get this herbology up. And they're only going to be used for selling, so yeah. Apparently there's a perk in this game. If you have enough herbology, it goes into your strength stat for everyone you pick. That's why I'm doing this mainly, to get all the... Just gotta pick enough of them. Also, some stats in this game are passive. Like, once you get to their point, they automatically activate. One of them is to be able to collect a lot of them in an adjacent area. Like right now, I just took a few extra out of the edges. And... Or I could be mistaken and I grabbed the wrong perk. Also guys, I mainly got the agility for one-handed weapons only. I'm going to use a sword and shield instead of just the two-handers. I know the two-handers do more damage, but the shield would be much more helpful for me. Come on. There we go. Just gotta get enough of these herbs and then, yahoo, I get my perk I'm looking for. What was that? Dang finicky little controls. Remember, my advice, collect as many herbs as possible for selling or for brewing potions, because herbology can be used for alchemy. Herbology has a whole bunch of not very beneficial perks at first, but it will add up, I promise. There we go. The perk is now active. I can now gather a lot of plants at once. Also, if you're wondering what console version I'm playing PS5, but for the PS4 version. That's why the graphics look a little bit different. They're a little bit brighter. And a little bit nicer. Almost have enough for a decent sell. Also guys, this game requires you to eat and sleep. Right now I'm just collecting enough inventory for right now for selling. Also, there's also an easy way to end the game right off the bat. Just slowly get arrested. Find out for yourself if you got this game. Also guys, if you leave a message, it will pop up on my right side of my screen where I can read it. I have it set up for that specific purpose. I've almost got enough herbs for the sell. The amount of herbs I've collected so far is probably going to give me enough cash to buy at least a decent looking item or a weapon if I'm lucky. I'm trying to remember how to sprint. Let's see, I need to sell something to someone.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes.
God save. What can I do for you? Take care.
I want to sell some, not food. Okay, I can't sell what I gathered to you, so.
Good day.
Oh, you have a little sword I could possibly purchase if I get enough gold for it. Alright, I'm going to sell you all me herbs. How much is this gonna bank me? I'm keeping the bandages, as you can obviously see. How much is this sword? It's a nice looking sword, though. It's called the Trusty Companion. Let's see what other weapons he has. The trusty chop. No, that's a copper axe. And it would be used in my offhand if I used it. A butcher's blade, if I wanted to use that. But I want to use the trusty companion, which is probably a one-handed sword, so just want one of those. You pay that. Actually, how do I see what I got in my... Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna spend that much for a that expensive sword. Though I wish I could. I will probably get the butcher's blade. You've got that much. That's as much as I'll be paying. I think I'll sell that. Just one of them. And I should have enough. Now let's haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Now that I don't got enough speech for certain things.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Cucumbers, onions.
Now I got a weapon. And it's hooked up to the side of me belt.
A torch will help. Your fields like barrow. Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter. Then you'll need a rake. Strong linen, delicate.
Huh. Where's what I'm looking for? You won't talk to me for some odd reason. Come on, boy. Open your mouth. Or I take your axe. Seriously, man, stop doing with the logs. Or else I'll go in your house and steal your sight. Oh my god, he's taking forever. Just need to talk to him about the things he owes us.
Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your... Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
How do you sprint? I keep on forgetting. Where's the cheat folder? Oh, circle. Man, I'm either blind or confused. Where is the sheet folder? I cannot remember. Just oh, squares to jump. Okay. This game has some weird mechanics. Now where is the sheet folder? Oh wait, is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. I'm an idiot. Alright.
What else do you need? Coming up and see.
Have a look at these people.
That's putting it mild. Came from over here.
Oh, it's down the hill. I'm an idiot. I was up there. Alright. There it is.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Now you're getting it. All right. Good. Not bad. Not bad. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Fine. Now you're getting it. Nice. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right. Nice. Good. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Welcome. That's it.
You can't be.
I just want to skip all this and just get. I don't want to hear this.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Welcome, Henry. What the? So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Spizek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Bring it.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Damn!
Mixed goods, handy implements. I've got everything you need, day or night.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look, smell! Aren't they lovely?
How are you, Henry?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot. Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Come on, let me.
Nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull.
Yeah, I can't talk to them yet because apparently the dude will not stop hauling wood. Oh yeah, now I remember. I need to go talk to the father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir...
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the...
Kunesh.
Well, you're a bit...
Sure I'll be happy.
Not quite.
You want me to go
And ale. Stop.
Her name is...
Right.
He didn't even notice that I had a sword in my my hand.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastards. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt. I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to... But I was never far from...
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sassau. We've kind nobles, fertile land.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough. Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Some change for you here. Thank you.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped.
Good day.
I'll take this. I have about everything.
How are you?
I need to trade with you, my good man. I need some charcoal. You don't have any charcoal, do you? Oh, wait, no, there it is. I'll take 5. Actually, I think I need to take all of it, actually.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
I just need to lower it by at least 1.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Thank you.
Long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Guys, I gotta go do something. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, first off, I need to figure out how to heal myself.
God's sake,
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your feels like fallow. Here's a hoe.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
oh noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for Father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Yeah, I also gotta get the hilt.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sassam.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
God Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yes. I'm going to. You never did.
Yeah, about
You
time.
never
That's
did.
everything I wanted.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
I'll be right back, guys.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself when he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and war. You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
Isn't it cold?
No, it's nice.
Yes, it is.
No, it's nice.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you
Oh, I already got those. Wait, did I sell them?
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Then try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
Just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again. Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sigismund. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, it's okay. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you turtle!
Yeah. 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 Sigue pequeño. Yeah. 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 Left. Talmor gets to the left, along the stream. Yeah. 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 Run for it. Please, please. Yeah. Flee to Talmberg. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally got there.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Scarlet has been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! Loose! Hadi uzun gine!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir. You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
How did you manage that?
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Also, guys, just to let you know, I'm not a very religious person, so if I don't comment on anything, that's mainly
When
why.
you're done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Of course, Your Highness. I love being an ass to most people. Only if they're an asshole to me. First off, I'm gonna eat from this soup. Get me full, baby. And then I gotta eat some, soupity doobity. First off, I gotta go over to inventory. Go over. Oh, yeah. Eat that. That's a quest item, so I can't drop it. And I need one more thing of food, so let's take a bread roll. Go over to inventory. Go over to food. Eat the bread roll. Almost got enough. Eat. And I need at least one thing of cheese. Am I full? Yes, I am. Finally. Now, which one's my horse? Horse, Devitt's horse, and horse. Oh, this is a private chambers. My bad. Let me through.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they killed, they murdered my parents.
The Lord have mercy. I'm terribly sorry. May the Lamb of God comfort you.
I know, Mama. This is 9 no way this is 9 months. I think it's 6. But it's cute.
He said take off the boots, so I'm taking off the boots.
What is it? Guess what I just ate? Butternut squash and bananas. She's so cute. Sticker. I mean, I can pull it down, but it's
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady.
well.
No, not at all.
Gang so started at 10
But what brings you here at this hour?
Oh my goodness.
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You said not last weekend, but next weekend, which would be this coming up weekend. But he called, but we had a conversation on the 6th. I messed up, I guess.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us. But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Townburg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save them. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Also, in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband...
Just wanted to skip that. That was getting a little...
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
As of right now, I will end the stream and wish you all a wonderful day. Hope to see y'all again real soon, but first, I got to go over here, put on me boots, and then do this, save, and hope to see y'all again real soon.